Hi wrestling fans, thanks for clicking on the Dreaded D-Rose Report today. Here we go. Country music singer Trace Atkins has been added to the list of celebrities scheduled to appear on the annual Tribute to the Troops show, which airs Saturday, December 18th on NBC. Each of Nexus Season 4 rookies have their own Twitter accounts, courtesy of WWE, if you want to get a hold of them and complain. I already got mine picked out, who I think is going to win. I'll let you know after tonight. Alright, here's a little tweet from Tiffany. She says, so most of you don't know, but I have bleeb, B-L-E-B. It's a disease, I guess it's a lung disease, and 6 years ago had a bilateral wedge resection, don't know what that is, and a pleurotomy. Unfortunately, my doctor is very concerned about the state of my lungs right now and receiving test results tomorrow, so pray for good results. Need positive energy, she says, so more tests are being done. No clue, I'll find out, I'll let you know. I'm not sure, I'm going to have to look up that B-L-E-B, not sure. Anyway, Gregory Helms, which I told you yesterday, has been all over Shawn Michaels' case. I'm not sure what prompted that all at once, unless he just wants to get his name out and around on the internet, which has worked. Anyway, Helms' verbal attack on Shawn Michaels says, he says, I'm not getting, this is what JR had to say about Helms attacking Michaels. I'm not getting involved into the matter. He says, nor am I commenting on it. He said, I'm just amazed at how many people have asked me my thoughts on the subject, which I have none. Alright, in a follow-up to his recent comments on Shawn Michaels, Hurricane Helms said the following on his Twitter page, I wonder if I backstab a bunch of people and hurt their careers and family and slaughter animals for fun, but they pray on stage, that makes it okay? He said, I'm just wondering. But enough about the hypocrite. He says, I'm home after a great but hard-working tour. I've got to catch up on my DVRs. I don't know what's up there. Shawn Michaels also responded on his Twitter account asking people asking him if they heard what Helms had to say. He says, from you all I have verbally attacked. Wow, pretty scary. Thoughts? He says, sticks and stones, I guess. FCW star Seth Rollins, former Tyler Black, was backstage last night at Raw but not used. Goldust received the results of his MRI yesterday. Noted on his Twitter that he's going to have surgery on his shoulder. Goldust said that he's going to be out of action for some time, but he can sure promote the heck out of his book as long as he holds it up in the right hand. WWE DVD News is reporting that WWE is planning another Best of SmackDown 2010-2011 DVD set for late in 2011. Gotta wait till 2011 gets over with before you put it on disc, I guess. They also report that WWE has a DVD Blu-ray set on their schedule focused on rivalry between Steve Austin and The Rock, and that's also planned for the end of 2011. The December 3rd edition of Friday Night SmackDown did a 1.71 with about 2,600,000 viewers. WWE officials are so impressed with the long Tyson Kidd versus David Hart Smith match last Thursday on Superstars that they give him another match the other night on Raw. However, only got into a few minutes of the match, and the match was done mainly to introduce Kidd's new bodyguard. Tell you more about him later. Alright, Josh Matthews, by the way, commenting on last night's Raw, said that to be his tryout as the lead announcer on Friday Night SmackDown, replacing Todd Grisham. It said that Grisham could be replaced any week now. Not sure why. I'll let that go. Anyway, former WWE diva Tiffany will face former TNA knockout Alicia Flash on February 5th in San Francisco, California, and it's going to be at the O'Connell High School Gym at Pro Wrestling Revolution show. WWE will tape tonight's NXT Season 4 premiere and this week's Friday Night SmackDown from the Nutter Center in Dayton, Ohio. SmackDown's main event will see Edge team with Rey Mysterio take on Kane and Alberto Del Rio. Edge versus Kane in singles action is advertised for, the local event, the dark match, whatever you want to call it, main event after the show. Big Show will be signing autographs of Knucklehead movie for the fans at the Nutter Center after the show's tapings. Magnus made his return to TNA at last night's Explosion taping in Orlando against Tommy Dreamer. Noted before, Magnus and Desmond Wolfe tag team will be returning soon. Wolfe must have got his shit together. And I did the other day, and I was constipated ever since. Anyway, TNA X Division champion Robbie E wrestled Sharkboy at last night's Explosion taping. Did not have the X Division title up on him, though. This would be a sign that he's dropping the belt at one of the TV tapings this week. Tara, by the way, suffered some sort of an arm injury in her cage match, I guess, last night at the Impact taping. The match will air this Thursday, and it's said to be a really good match. Further details on the injury yet haven't heard anything. Any more of what I just told you. Anyway, early word is she's expected to be out of action for maybe a few weeks. After last night's Raw went off the air, by the way, The Miz retained the WWE title against Wade Barrett and Randy Orton. The end saw Wade Barrett and Miz double team Orton. It was a good match, offensive with the offensive on from just everyone, I guess. Wade Barrett went for the wasteland, but Orton turned it to RKO. Orton pinned Barrett, but Orton pulled him up. Well, let's see. Randy went to pin. I get this. Randy pinned Barrett, but Orton pulled him up and stole the pin. The Miz attacked Orton after the match and swung the belt at him. Orton ducked and hit the RKO to end the show, send everybody home happy. Whew. Santino and of course Vladimir, your new WWE Tag Team Champions after defeating Slater and Gabriel, the Uzos and Yoshitatsu the other night. New season of NXT beginning tonight on the website, by the way. John Cena's Mexican cousin Juan being advertised for WWE December 26th show at Madison Square Garden in New York City. Local ads feature Juan with a darkened silhouette of Cena. The waiter in a hotel segment with David Otunga on last night's Raw was former OVW star Flash Flanagan. TNA has released one half of the Knockout Tag Team Women Tag Team Champions, Hamada. Not sure what from her contract. They were going to be holding a tournament to crown new champions beginning on Impact this week. I'm not sure whether her contract just expired. She wanted to go. The first match will be Sarita and Daphne taking on Velvet Sky, Angelina Love. No word on the other champion, Taylor Wilde's new partner. Who that's going to end up being. By the way, here's the Giant. In Tyson Kidd's corner at Raw is FCW rookie wrestler, or training anyway, is Jackson Andrews. No, not Andrew Jackson. Jackson Andrews. He's really Steve Slocum. Previously from Booker T's PWA school, and where he was known as Cyrus. And he's been misidentified on several occasions on other sites as Andrew Jackson, but anyway, it's Jackson Andrews. Main event for next week's Friday night SmackDown is going to be Edge. I think I already told you about that. Dark match before last night's Raw was NXT star Percy Watson. Remember him? With the glasses? Defeating Primo Cologne. Matches taped with this week's WWE Superstars before Raw. We didn't get to see Ezekiel Jackson take on Zack Ryder, and Eve Torres faced Alicia Fox. TNA talent will be undergoing their annual physicals today in Orlando before the Impact taping. I don't know whether they do the drug testing or not, or whether they even stand behind it, but they're going to be doing the testing anyway. Stevie Richards is in the hospital today after suffering, getting his elbow drained, which I thought he did that one other time. That might have been Tara, come to think of it. He's not expected to miss any ring time. And let's see. I was looking to see if I had something else real quick to throw out, and I don't. But anyway, let me know, what do you think about the new Giant? I don't think they called him any name or anything, but in Raw. Let me know. Hey, thanks for clicking, you guys. I gotta go.